Well, as a team, we've had to sort of take on different roles, not only in our personal life, but in our professional lives as well. And we've kind of split the roles up to mine being overall planning, travel. What else? I do another one too.
Watching football?
No. I do another one as well. My achievements so far in the sport of triathlon are probably the highlight being 4th at the last Olympics in Athens. Prior to that, I held the world #1 for the 2 years, and that was a huge thing personally for me to be able to be at the top in the world and hold it.
3 achievements that I'm most proud of through my career are consecutive podiums at World Championships in 2003, 2004, and 2005. As a professional triathlete, it's very important to us to have the best medical team around us, and until finding Dr. Keith, we haven't had that, and through his expertise in the last 2 years, he's taken us to levels we haven't been to.
When the big injuries come along, it really scares you, because as a professional athlete, your income and everything derived to live comes from the sport. So if you can't do it, you don't live. So it's a very scary thing when you get a major injury. And you got to understand, I got off the plane and I was on crutches. Dr. Keith was the one that was able to figure those things out. He was the one that was able to really pinpoint it. And through his Graston technique, through the foot, it was like a miracle worker, you know. It really did just clean out the scar tissue that had built up through there. So basically, the first treatment was like, wow. The confidence he gave me as well, the way he treated me, and the acknowledgement that he knew what it was, all of a sudden I'm like, we're going to do this. And so that first treatment on, we just progressed really pretty quickly. I was pretty fortunate. 12 weeks after I started seeing Dr. Keith, after I came back to America, I won the New York Triathlon, which is one of the Grand Slam events in the US. I then backed it up with a 3rd place in Chicago 3 weeks later, and then won LA, which is another one of the Grand Slam events in the US. And now I'm leading the Grand Slam event series in America from what started as a year where I thought my career's over. And for me, I owe Dr. Keith my career at this point, because I was going to be retired 6 months ago, and now I'm sitting here going, wow, you know, I'm winning this series and I'm going into next year, the sponsors are happy, and Laura and I are able to put a roof over our heads and we're able to eat. So, you know, I think if you're going to talk to anybody about Dr. Keith, I'm probably the guy that's going to be, please pick me, because honestly, the work that he did on me, no one in Australia could figure it out. Nobody could get it right, and they had months. He came back and just worked and worked, and amazing what he was able to do.